So we're here in nature, Thailand nature. Oh my goodness, what is happening? We found a park, and I figure I'd let you know the secrets of the universe. Before I discovered these 6 laws of the universe, I was a donkey bitch. I was unsatisfied with my life. I was living in the tundra, Toronto, Ontario, cold and miserable with crappy food, and I just wasn't that happy. I didn't have all my dreams accomplished. So I had learned about the law of attraction. I saw The Secret movie, I read all the books. I knew the stuff, but I couldn't make it work consistently in my life until I found the 6 laws. Picture the extra finger. So once I learned about the laws and I started putting in practice these exercises I'm about to teach you, finally things started actually changing. It was no longer hippie mystical law of attraction shit, and it actually started working. It was like, oh, I'm in control of my life and I can change things physically and mentally. So when I first learned about the law of attraction in general, did I just step on a twig and then entered my sandal? I attracted that. I wanted it to happen. When I first learned that we control our reality with our thoughts, that's a hole of mystery. When I learned that, it just blew my mind. The basic concept, for those who don't know, is just we control this world with our thoughts. What we think about most, we get in our outer world. And all of this, in my opinion, is an illusion. And we control it with our mind. We can manipulate it. I can make people do things because they're not even real. They're just figments of my mind. So I took a good look at my life and I realized I was just thinking about everything I didn't want. I was like, man, life sucks. I don't know what to do. I'm sick. I'm in pain. I hate myself. I hated everything about my life, and that's all I ever thought about. And if you really think about it, why would anything change if all your focus is on the things you don't want? It wouldn't change. There's no reason for it to change because you're not making it change. Your thoughts suck. That's why your life sucks. So I started putting these things into practice, and some miraculous things started happening, but I couldn't sustain it. I had a negative ball of energy that was so overwhelming. It was rolling downhill, kicking me in the face. I still believed in the law of attraction, but I was making it work in the opposite ways. I was just like thinking of the negative stuff still and still getting negative results. And I couldn't turn it around until the 6 laws were born. You should probably get a pen. You should start writing these 6 laws down. And then I'll tell you about the exercises I do every morning, every single morning for about 20 minutes. And that will change your life. And if it doesn't, I will give you your free money back for this video. No, I won't. So law number 1, your thoughts are real forces. They're real. It's not just like, oh, I'm thinking of a cheesecake. Oh no, the cheesecake is here now. Thoughts become things, always. Just simple shit. You want to wash the dishes. You think of it first. I should wash those dishes. And then seconds later, you're washing them like a hippie mystical bitch. You can't even control it. I'm flustered. Where am I? I'm crossing a sketchy bridge. This has to be, oh, that does not feel good. Not feeling good. I think I'm in the middle of a catering event. I'm disrupting everybody's life. So that's the first law. Your thoughts are actually real forces. They're not just thoughts. It's not just like, oh yeah, I hate my job. Whatever, it's just a thought. I want to kill my wife. It's just a thought. What's a thought? That's nothing. It's like, no, that will turn into real shit. So don't ever think that, oh, it's just a thought. You're thinking all this negative shit about your life. I hate this, I hate that. it's real. You're creating these things magnetically and wave-like things protruding out of your body. I can't even visualize it. I'd love to know how a thought, you just think something like $10,000. I love having that. Boom. And then it sucks it into your life. Something like that. So just know that your thoughts are real and they are making things happen for real in the future. So be careful of what you think and start thinking of shit you want, because that's what's going to happen. It's going to get to you. I'm a wordsmith. The second law is your brain is a sending and receiving station of everything you want and everything you know. It ties in. The first three laws tie into each other. It's like the same law, but it's not. You need all three of them. So the brain sending out the thoughts and receiving the information that will get you the real things from the thoughts. It's this whole, like, we're the most powerful antenna, super antenna in the world. Nothing is more powerful than you. Maybe a tiger. They're pretty powerful. But still, you're strong. This is such a, oh, little butterflies of love. This is such a cool park. I didn't realize it turned into like actual nature. I thought it was just, it's a university. But then it turns into like this mystical garden of Thailand. Probably not allowed to be here. So just know that your thoughts are beaming out constantly, this transmission. If you think like, I want this new bike, and you're thinking of that constantly, the new bike is thinking of you, and it's coming to you. It wants to come and meet you, and you can sit on its face. There's some mystical tree worlds happening up there. There's some crazy stuff happening. Scary. So just know that you're an antenna. Think what you want, because it's beaming, receiving and sending. The third law is the actual law of attraction. We've already spoke about it. You know what it is by now. What you think, you get. Your thoughts are real things. What you think about most, you get. So it's just like, shut up. Herbs containing alkaloids. You're an alkaloid. You're not. That was me. So when you tie the three laws together, your thoughts are real forces. They're beaming out into the world and pulling back what you want. And that's the law. That's the law. It's not even debatable. It's like you think of something enough, you're going to get it. If I want to grow 3 arms, I'll get it. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I could do it. The fourth law is a wow. It's a wow law. It opens your mind. The law of control. And this works in a couple different ways, but the main concept is you're in control of what thoughts you have. And you're in control of your reactions to things that happen to you in the outside world. It's just like, it gives you the power. You have the power. Something can happen. You get a flat tire. You could choose to be pissed, or you could choose to be grateful for the crazy fun thing that's about to happen to you because of that flat tire. You can choose to react however you want. You can choose what thoughts you think. Herbs containing glycosides. Those are good. No, they're playing. No. I love this law because it just snaps you out of any negative thought patterns you were having when something bad goes wrong. When something bad goes wrong, it works. If something bad happens, it's just like, yeah, the initial thought, what the hell is that? Okay, it was a hover bug. When something bad happens, the initial thought may be to freak out, get angry. There's nothing wrong with that, but you can change it very quickly to overcome it and think, okay, that sucked. Wow. Like today, not even gonna lie to you, I forgot my pouch with all my money. I was gonna come here and then go to Maya Mall to get food and then ride back. It's far. It's like 6 or 8 kilometers each way, and now I don't have any money and I can't eat today. So initially I was like, well, shit. Is that a pterodactyl? It's a dinosaur bird with a white head. They're dinosaur birds. Don't fly away, I want to catch you. I've never seen you before, you're magic. It's one of those like raptors. Are birds dinosaurs? That's the real question. That's the real question. Do you see them? Okay, they all flew away. So what a great law that is. It's just like, it gives you your power. You don't have to react negatively to negative things. You can look for the good in everything. And if you want to manifest something, you can choose to think about it or not. It's like, you're the one doing it. You can choose to be angry and think about, I could be angry right now just thinking of all the shitty things in my life, and I could focus on that and get more of it. Or I could choose to think of all the good things. I'm out in nature, I'm in Thailand, it's February and it's hot. First time in my life. Delicious food everywhere, I feel good, my health is good. It's like, what could I complain about? Life is amazing. Love it. And if I keep myself in that state, I will get more and more of it. Son, not good. The fifth law, the law of insertion. This is an interesting one because you can think of all these positive things and believe in the law of attraction, but it's your deep embedded belief systems that will dictate whether they're going to work or not. It's like so many of us have these terrible childhoods, and then we develop these belief systems like, oh, I'm ugly and people don't like me. Maybe you have that as a child. Somebody said you're ugly one day, and then you develop that belief system. Yes, I'm ugly. And then you started eating more and got fat because you wanted to make sure it happened. You're like, I'm ugly. This is what ugly people do. They eat too much. This is the key. You can change your belief systems. We all have the belief system. Doesn't mean it's accurate or real, and it's not a part of you. You can change it. You can insert a new belief for any belief. You can change anything. Oh, money's hard to make. A lot of people have that one, and I've had that one for a long time. Slowly I'm overcoming it, but it can be changed. I used to think money was so hard to come by because you had to like work at a job for a certain number of hours and you were paid minimum wage to start. And it was just this system I believed in for so long because that's what we're taught. It's like you go work at an office and you're $12 an hour, and one day maybe you'll be promoted to a secretary, make $13.50. And it's like this slow, long, arduous ladder that you're trying to climb. It's not a fun ladder to climb. Whereas you could have a completely different belief system, like money is so easy. I can make one video and make $10,000. It could just go viral over the 2 days. It never goes viral overnight. See, that's my belief system. It could have. Every video of mine could go viral if I believed it, but I don't. I'm trying to work on it. So just go through your life and try to find your negative and limiting belief systems. Like that could be a snake. That was a belief system of mine that could kill me or keep me aware. Go through, weed out your negatives and find, oh wow, I really do think money's hard to make. How come everybody doesn't have that problem then? Oh my God, I found a pull-up bar. Wow. So many people make a lot of money easily and fast. It's like they don't believe there's any problems with it. What the fuck is that? Are those mating bugs or did they die like that? Well, anyways, you could believe, shut up. You could believe that it's too hard to hang from a bar one-handed. Or you could just make it happen. I'm not slipping. So this is a big one, the belief systems. You gotta work on them. You gotta work on them because you can start thinking, okay, I want more money, but then your mind's gonna go back to your belief system about money and how hard it is to make. Change it. It's easy to make. Fast. It comes fast and furious from all angles. All angles. So make it happen, and you can happen. What? Oh my God. I got red ants all over me. Why did I attract that? That was my first red ant bite. I was like, what the hell is biting me? You can't stop in Thailand. Just don't stop. Keep on going. Keep on moving. I'm in the wrong part of town. You know what's hilarious? I can't for the life of me remember what the 6th fucking law is. I've been standing here for half an hour. I'm just like, ah, shit. God damn, there's a 6th law. I've been contemplating on these 6 laws every day for 5 minutes for the last like half a year or more. More probably. And I can't remember it. Every single day it's in my mind. I have no idea. So I'm just gonna insert it later. The 6th and final law, I finally remembered it. I was on my way home. I gave up. So I got it. There's 2 worlds that you will ever know in this world. You have an inner world and an outer world. And most people let the outer world influence the inner world, whereas it should be the opposite. We should have a healthy inner world, and that changes the outer world. We got our whole shit in opposite land. So think about that one. It's like you can have certain things happening out here. Picture 2 people, and I've always wanted to make a movie about this, like 2 twin brothers, and they're growing up and they're in an abusive family basically. The father, this is getting dark, but the father is abusive to the mother, and the one twin takes it negatively. He's like, oh my God, life sucks. Oh, we're victims. This is why I suck. And then he goes on the path and he starts taking drugs and he's eating fast food to calm his life down. And the other brother, like this guy failed at life, but the other brother, oh my God, he's like, no, that's not gonna be me. And he takes it positive somehow. He's just like, no, that inspires me. I hate you, Dad. I hate what you did to Mom. You're a loser. I'm never gonna do that. And he goes on to become the greatest man. He's valedictorian. What's crawling on me? He's got a successful job. I want to make that movie. Who wants to be in the movie? You don't. But that's basically it. We got 2 worlds, our inner and the outer, and you're in control of the inner, and you can think of stuff and make the outer change. That's what I wonder, because a lot of people go through life just reacting to the outer world. It's like, what's happening out here? Oh, look at that, there's a snowstorm. Life sucks in this city. That guy looked at me. You're jogging, you're a loser. So a lot of people can react, like I just did, to that jogging man who's wasting his life jogging like a loser. Oh my God. So you can like react, oh no, there was a car accident. Oh, this world is so dangerous. Or you can create and just think, oh, life is good. Nothing bad ever happens to me. I'm just great. And that's why I think some people attract dangerous situations in their life, because they're thinking of it in here. They're scared. Oh no, I'm gonna get into a fight today. I hope that never happens. Oh no, look, it happened. Why? I was thinking of not happening. It's gonna happen. Whereas me, I don't think of that. I'm just like, this world is peaceful. Such a peaceful world. I'll never get in the fist fight. Oh, that guy's coming back. It's okay. I bludgeoned him to death. He's a weak jogger, so Wasn't even that hard. He's an endurance athlete. I'm a strength-based athlete. So yeah, take control of your inner world and start living in here to change the outer. That's my advice. Got two worlds. You can let this one control you. I'm not, I'm in control. See, I'm gonna get hit by this car. So take control of your inner world and start realizing that you're the one making all this make-believe world out here change and do stuff. It's you in here that influences out there. Not the other way around. The other way around is victimhood. And oh no, there's a motorcycle, he's going to kill my parents. You're the one that can kill his parents. So it's not enough to just know the laws. Now you learned it. Maybe you wrote it down, maybe you didn't. What are you gonna do with that? You're just gonna think about it once, then you go off into your life and you forget about it. It doesn't reoccur, it doesn't change your life until you do the exercises where you contemplate it, and that's the second part of this whole shit. The exercises. Mind, power, exercises to change your life. Here's where the magic starts to happen. You do these exercises every single day, no matter what. And that nothing's gonna change in your life unless you do this. So you can just know something. This is why The Secret never worked for me, because I just knew it. I didn't practice it every day. I didn't think about what I wanted every day. Is this guy trying to kill me right now? The number one exercise that you do always is contemplate these 6 laws. Just go through them in your mind. My thoughts are real forces. What does that mean? What's that all about? They're real forces. Visualize it. How is that? Oh my God, I have a lot of weird thoughts. My life is so weird because of my thoughts. So think about each one, and you do this for 5 minutes. So get a timer. I have a boxing timer with rounds, and have 5 rounds of 5 minutes. And so I just set it, I start thinking about my 6 laws, and then the timer will go off, and then I'm on to the next exercise, which is up to you. It's up to you. It's different for everybody. Maybe you want more money. So for 5 minutes, you picture yourself having more money. You just start brainstorming, feeling what it's like, because the law of attraction is all about your feelings. It's not about worrying, like thinking, oh, I want more money, but you're really thinking about not having money and how hard it is to get money, and you're sad and you're pissed off. That ain't gonna bring you nothing. You gotta feel. You gotta use this as a fun experiment to visualize. Oh my God, I have $1 million. Wow, what would I do with that $1 million? Maybe that's one of your exercises. What would I do with $1 million? And you just think of all the people you're gonna help or things you're gonna buy. Whatever you want, it's yours to make it happen. So this is where you get creative. What do you want in life? Think about it for 5 minutes every day. You write it down, and you do this for a week. And you change your exercises every week. You always keep the 6th law contemplation as your first one, and then you got 3 more, or 4 more if you got 25 minutes, or 5 if you got 30. I do 20 minutes. It's easy. I don't ever think, oh, this is too much. It's a fun time. Even when you don't want to do it, once you start doing it, it's fun. It gives your mind a break. I've done this for so many things. I want to move to Thailand, and I started thinking of it. I started visualizing what it would be like to live in Thailand. I started watching other people's videos in Thailand. What's that like? Going through Google Maps, going through the streets, putting myself there in my mind. What the hell? And then I came here. I made it happen because I thought of it, and I made the decision. It wasn't until I started doing these exercises did I make that decision to come here. It was just like, I felt like I had the power. It's like, I can do this. I can go there if I want. I'm going. And I did it. I've been doing this for everything. I've been visualizing thicker hair. I've been doing that one a lot. And boom, it just sprouts out of the earth. Just sprouts out of the earth. It's like you think of it for 5 minutes. It's so powerful because you're thinking with intensity. What would it feel like to have thick, virile hair where I could impregnate anybody? It's just like hair is healthy. Hair is healthy, and I want it. And I want to feel good about myself. I teach how to grow your hair back. I've made so many videos on it, and I want to look the part, feel the part. So I visualize it. I visualize clear skin. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I fall back and it doesn't happen. What is this? Oh, these are those things. Weak little Thai people push these up because that's all they can lift. They're tiny. Tiny, tiny Thai people. They're cute. Oh, there's the big Bubba. If I can't lift this, you shut them. Oh, God. That's easy as shit. So this world is your playground to choose what you want. You can change the belief. A lot of people right now are hating on this video because they don't believe that you're in control. And you have a certain belief system that you have to work at a job you don't like. That's just how my grandmother did it. And she said this is how life is. So you have that belief system, and it's only true for you right now because you have it. It's not true for anybody else who doesn't have the belief, and it doesn't have to be true for your future self once you banish the belief and replace it with a better belief. And that's the key to life. That's the key to life. So I think that's about it. I mean, just start doing these exercises and write them down. Write down any realizations that happen from doing the exercises, and you change them every week. I change them every Monday. I keep the 6 law one, but whatever I want more confidence. I start thinking of that. Just whatever you want. There's a poisonous red ant biting my back. I wanted that. I wanted it, and I got it. So I learned about all this from John Kehoe. He had a lecture that I watched. You can go to his site, you can buy it. I'm not affiliated with his stuff at all. You can rent his books at a library. He has a couple, Mind Powers how to manifest money and all this stuff. He's really good. I like him. He's like along the lines with the law of attraction, but with practical, actual doing of stuff. It's not just you're meditating on a cushion thinking, I want a Porsche, I want a Porsche, I deserve a Porsche, I hate my life. So definitely go check him out. And thank you so much, John. You changed my life. It wasn't until I found this stuff did I actually start working towards my goals instead of just thinking about them. And I don't know how any of this stuff works. If it's some mystical stuff where you're just thinking of Thailand and then it magically appears, or that you think of it and then you start doing the stuff to get yourself there. It doesn't matter which one it is. Just start thinking of what you want and you'll make it happen. Or the universe will make it happen for you. We never know what the hell's going on. So I think we're done here for today. Thanks for taking a walk with me in Chiang Mai, Thailand. This is a cool little park. It's nice to get away from all the exhaust. That's nice. There's a plane coming, about to ruin my outro. So I think we're done now. Thank you so much for watching. And thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you're gonna manifest a very fat man stepping on your foot just to make sure this stuff works. That's the first thing you want to do. Have fun with that. Have fun with it. I'm sure you could have came up with something better, more beneficial to your life, but you know, you do you. You do you. So we're done. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Get yourself a Vegetable Police t-shirt. Those are comfy. And that's it. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one. Video. You want to be in the video? Yeah. Video.
ไปถ่ายที่ไหนมา ไปที่ไหนมา
I was getting rice, cow.
ข้าว
Aloy crab.
อร่อย
You see how I forgot my card, I forgot my money in my card. I was worried that the door would be locked, but then I made it happen. It was open. I made that happen with the money. I I made that door be open.
เนี่ย